some music. We got background music from you, sister. Well, my toddler is, yes, singing some beautiful music for us for our background music today. And I love it so much. So you guys, Amy Esther here with another video, and today we are cleaning the crap out of my house because it has just gotten disgusting, and I typically like to keep my house clean every day. I typically clean it every day, or I guess I should say tidy it every day, get the dishes done, make it so it doesn't look like this, you know. What are you doing, you silly goose? I love your music. But yesterday I decided to do some organizing in the closets during my cleaning time, and you guys, I, as you know, have several chronic illnesses and have pretty bad chronic fatigue, and so I only have a certain amount of energy, and I have a newborn and a toddler, so I only have a certain amount of time to clean, and I used my energy and my time yesterday to organize 2 closets, and so now I have kind of the aftermath of those organization. I don't even know if you can see it. There's like crap everywhere there. Of my organizing, which organizing video is coming soon. I'm kind of reorganizing my whole house for a super exciting thing that's coming soon, which I'll talk to you about that in that video. But because of that, I didn't get my normal cleaning done. And then I also thought it was a good idea yesterday to meal prep some sweet potatoes, and then I burned my entire hand because I opened the oven and, oh, there we go. I opened the oven and I didn't let the steam come out before I stuck my hand in the oven, and my whole hand burned, and so then I couldn't get any more cleaning done because my hand had to be in a bucket of ice the rest of the time. So it was a day, but today we are going to get this place under control, particularly the kitchen, because it just got disgusting yesterday, and I can't believe after just one day of not doing my normal cleaning, it just blows up. So I do not feel super great today, but I feel okay right now, and so I'm just gonna use whatever energy I have, and hopefully, I thought if I brought my camera out, I'd have a little more motivation to keep going. So that was a long intro, but let's get cleaning, friends. Oh, one more thing. New merch available on my website. I will link it down below. Isn't this cute? I don't know if it's backwards for you, but it says Flare Day. So if you're having a flare-up day, I got hats, sweaters, cute stuff for you, as well as just some other kind of cute t-shirts and things on my website. So go check those out because I'm super excited about it, and I'm obsessed with this hat, so you should get one too. Anyway, that's all. Let's clean. The most common question I get when I post cleaning videos like this are people in the comments saying, how in the world do you get this much done if you have chronic fatigue? And the truth is, you guys, I don't do it all at once. When you see this video all put together, it looks like I did it all in one go, and I worked super fast, and I tried to be realistic in this video and stop and show you when I wasn't feeling good, and you will see that it took me multiple days to get done all the spaces that I wanted to get done. However, my number one tip for keeping your home clean is to keep it clean every day, as in do the small stuff, put things away right after you use them. Try not to let it turn into a disaster like my house has turned into this week. Try to keep up with it every day. When I do that and I'm consistent on the daily chores and the daily cleaning, then it's so much easier to keep it clean. now would be a great time to tackle that space that you have been stressing about. I don't know about anyone else, but I get so stressed out when my house isn't clean, particularly my kitchen and my living room. So if I can tackle those 2 rooms, I feel so much better. So get up and clean with me while you watch this. Get a little motivation watching, and then get yourself up and start cleaning. Even if you only have energy for 5-10 minutes, do something. Whatever amount of energy you have, use it and get up and clean. As I was doing the dishes, my 2-year-old decided to dump a bunch of garlic powder in my spice drawer, and it did not smell good. So I had to get that cleaned up as fast as possible. And you will see my favorite tool for cleaning that I just think everyone needs, which is a cordless vacuum. I have the Dyson Animal V11. I will link it down below. I know I talk about it in every cleaning video, but it is just one of my favorite things. It's so easy and quick and helps me keep my house so much cleaner. And I ended up putting some baking soda down after I vacuumed up the garlic powder so that my vacuum didn't smell like garlic powder, and I got some baking soda in there, and that really did work. I didn't have any garlic powder residue, and I did clean out my vacuum shortly after as well. So this camera, as it slightly moves to the side, was totally unintentional. I think my daughter was playing with the camera, and it looks kind of cool. So we're just gonna leave it, and I probably shouldn't tell you this, but real life here, you guys. Okay, real life, I am absolutely exhausted from that. However, my son is going to need to get up in the next 20 minutes or so to nurse. So I just really wanted to get this. It has plexiglass on it, and it gets lots of handprints on it. So I really want to get that. I can't even talk. Really want to get that cleaned up, which shouldn't take me too long and too much energy. But after that, I am done. I barely got kitchen and living room done, and I still have, luckily our playroom is all cleaned. I just organized that. But bathrooms, my husband's and I's bedroom, my children's rooms are not terrible, but our room and our office and the bathrooms really need to be cleaned, deep cleaned, and I do not have the energy. So this may be a 2-dayer. Maybe I'll get some energy later today, but I'm not going to plan on it. Hopefully I can finish tomorrow and keep this room in the kitchen decent so that I don't have to redo it tomorrow. But man, you guys. Mommy's tired, huh? Is mommy sick all the time? Yeah, mommy's always sick, huh? So, that's real life. That is why I try to keep my house clean all the time. Not all the time, but I try to clean it very, very regularly because it is so exhausting to do a big old deep clean. Oh, there's the husband. Hi. Come on. Okay, should we do the last little bit, Ari? Yeah. Yeah, you want to help me? You guys know my least favorite thing to do in the world is laundry, and I have a pretty easy system. As you can see, I have bins instead of drawers, and it makes it so fast to do it. I don't know why. It's just a mental thing. I just have a hard time getting myself to do laundry. Once I'm doing it, it is no big deal, and it really doesn't even take me that long, but I always make it pile up too much, and then I have this massive pile of laundry. So I'm working on it. I've said that in every cleaning video lately, but I am working on getting my laundry done more regularly so I don't do such massive piles. But the system I have really does work so well because I can pull all the bins out. I don't have to even stand up to put them where they need to go. Of course, I have a few things that go in different places, but for my room and my kids' rooms, I just have these bins and it makes it so easy. In fact, for my kids' clothes, I don't even fold them. I do a no fold system and it is beautiful. I love it. I do roll up my husband and I's clothes just so they stay a little bit nicer, but for my kids, I have a newborn and a 2-year-old, and as soon as they put them on, they're either dirty, wrinkled, or have spit up on them, and so I just found that there's no point in folding kids' clothes. Until they can fold them themselves, I have decided I'm not going to fold my kids' clothes. I just throw them in the bin. I have it all sorted, so I have short sleeve shirts in one, long sleeve shirts in another, pants in one, and so on, and it works so well. Okay, you guys, day 3 or 4, whatever today is, we are doing my office. It's Saturday, so my husband is working out in the yard instead of working in here. Usually he works from home in this room, so I can never really get to it because I'm either working in here or he's working in here, and I don't want to bug him. So we're going to get this super cleaned. This room has just become a disaster. It's just really unorganized, and we're going to do some organization and cleaning in here today. One thing that I always put off organizing is paperwork. It's one of those things that just piles up and gets overwhelming, and so I keep putting it off. And today I decided I'm going to go through all of our paperwork, the things that have been piling up, my to-do list of papers that need to be filed, and I filed all of those and it felt so good. But I want you guys to tell me in the comments below, what area or space or thing do you have the hardest time keeping clean or organized? For you, is it laundry? Is it paperwork? Is it doing the dishes? What is the hardest thing for you to keep clean and organized? Let me know in the comments below. One last big cleaning project that I have been wanting to do is to vacuum out my couch. I try to do this as regularly as I can. I have animals and toddlers and babies, and I'm messy sometimes, and so we just get a lot of crumbs and toys and things in this couch. It is massive and we love it so much. It is the most comfortable thing you could ever imagine. We are obsessed with this couch. I will actually link it down below because I have a lot of questions that you guys ask me where we got this couch, and I will link it for you if you are interested, but we love it. However, it does take a little bit of cleaning every once in a while. It's pretty easy to keep clean from the outside, so I will just vacuum the outside layer, all the top cushions, at least once a day. but maybe once a month or so, I like to take everything apart and clean the whole thing. So this was quite the project, but it was just the only thing I did this day, and it was totally worth it. It makes me feel so good. This is the stressful part where it gets worse before it gets better. And this is usually when I start to hit my crashing point and I want to just lay down, but I'm so close to being done. It looks terrible, but putting it back together is a lot easier than taking it apart. So it's a massive project, which is why I don't do it super often, but it makes me feel so good when I do. This is embarrassing because I let this couch go a little bit too long without getting cleaned underneath, but everything in that black bucket is toys and pens and pencils and random things that aren't garbage but got somehow stuck underneath the couch and need to be put away. And so I did some sorting there, but there was a lot of random things. Thank you for joining me for this clean with me. It took me 4 days to do all of this, but it was totally worth it. So if you can just get and do one small thing today, it will make a big difference for you tomorrow. If you're interested in more, make sure to subscribe to my channel. And if you would like to check out my new merch, you can click in the link in the description below. If you notice in the last day I was wearing a shirt that said drop it like it's pots, and if you have pots then you will understand why that is funny. So get yourself a cute funny t-shirt, and I'll see you guys next time.